You can see the cauldron is already brewing right here. We saw Miss Brandy. She was being extremely evil. Brandy was attempting to burn down the house of her former dungeon minion and lover, Darrel. Whoa, she's back here communing with the ghost of the girl that she killed in a human sacrifice. She killed her in a human sacrifice, but continues to come out here to her grave. She's mourning her. Let's see if we can commune with Grace. Let's go ahead and strengthen her connection to the physical world. It's like 5:15 a.m. Brandy's like, I know what I need to do. She's like, Dark Lord, come to me. Feel the soul that I have offered to you. Use it to build your power on my property. Thank you. I offer it to you, and in return, you offer me these fine plants to harvest. She's like, please bring me more souls that I can keep in my cemetery. And she's crying, just thinking how she wishes she'd been able to kill Amelia, but she wasn't able to. Poor Brandy. It's gotta be so tough being evil and paranoid the way she is. But somehow, even though she's out here mourning, she still feels really happy. So I think I'm just gonna distract her and have her start harvesting all the stuff she's grown. You know, it's like, okay, you could sit here and cry or just start harvesting. So her garden is amazing. She has like lemons and it looks like she's got a few other plants. Let's get Morgan out here to help. You know, the whole household can work because their prime dungeon minion, Darrel, escaped, and now it looks like Morgan's sad because this new dungeon minion is here, Caleb. He needs to come help too. Everyone helps. Come on. So Caleb's adjusting while he's feeling confident, but he's thirsty. Oh, goodness. And when vampires are thirsty, that means they're thirsty for blood. So I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird having a vampire sim. I've never played with one before. Okay, so everybody is kind of doing their thing in the garden. I think it's so weird there's these feathers. Like, what are we supposed to do with this? What happens if we open the feathers? It's a pile of feathers, bits of bird feather and fluff found by a venturesome pet. So I'm assuming our cat brought us this? Let's see what is this? We found 2 finch feathers and a parrot feather. We also found 2 pigeon feathers and a crow feather. Wow, Brandy would love that for some of her magic rituals. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow. We also harvested some basil and some lemon. So let's just go ahead. Let's just drag and sell that. We have plenty of plants, at least from the seeds that Caleb has. So there's our little kitty. Has he gotten any better? Okay, so Caleb's really uncomfortable. He's really thirsty. I think we need to travel. Let's go to the vampire realm and see if we can find some plasma fruit for him, because I'm creeped out just like feeding off of random sims. Oh, Caleb hates Darrel Charm, Brandy's ex-dungeon minion and the father of her child. Wow. But he still has good feelings about Brandy and her son Lucifer. They're so cute. What a cute family. But appearances are a bit deceiving because they're evil. So anyway, he's just gonna travel by himself. I feel like he's a little embarrassed of his vampire needs. He's lucky that he's able to sneak out. Let us go to Forgotten Hollow, the realm of the vampires. And I think if we poke around here, we'll be able to find some type of like plasma fruit or something, I hope. Maybe worst case, we could go to the bar, get like a plasma juice or something. I don't really know. Here's the vampire restaurant I built. If we're not able to like find or forage something, we'll go check out the restaurant. But I feel like let's just start off near this really big house. Maybe there's something over there. So he's arrived at this mansion. It's really darkly lit and hard for me to see. Let me try to adjust the screen a little. Okay, so I just want to look like here in the garden. I guess we shouldn't go in the fence. Here's some graveyards. Ooh, or cemetery stones. We can come over here. Wow, what do you think these are from? Do you think these are like family tombstones, or do you think they're like victims' tombstones? There's a lot of them, is the first thing I noticed. But I'm really here looking for plants. This place looks pretty fenced off, so I don't know if we're able to find anything around here. Oh, what's that? Okay, yeah. Let's vampirically run here. Supernatural speed enabled. So there's Caleb, and he starts to vampirically run. I'm not totally sure how this is different from normal running, but I'll put him on fast speed. Whee! Yay! Go Caleb! So he's running through Forgotten Hollow. It's definitely like a gloomy day. He approaches this mysterious tree. Let's view the plasma fruit tree. Now, even though there's a plasma fruit tree here, it doesn't look like we can like harvest a fruit. All we could do is uproot the plant. I don't think that's a good idea. We're gonna have to try coming back, possibly, because sometimes the plants like grow more the more you visit the different spots in the Sims 4. So let's just see. Here's the restaurant. So he's thirsty. We couldn't find a plasma fruit to harvest. Let's just go to a restaurant. Let's just have him come over here. And I think there's like a vampire drink you can get from the bar, maybe? Now, Caleb, we have a bar. Let's see if he's able to make plasma fruit drink. I think on the New Year's Eve date, I saw there was some type of like plasma thing. And he is a mixologist, right? So let's have him make this drink. Which one was it? It's not on this list. It's called Plasma Punch or something. They had it at the downtown bar. So I didn't see it there. Let's just travel real quick. Let's go back to that downtown bar. He's really desperate to fill his thirst without having to like fight someone. Oh no, he went to work and he's that thirsty. Oh, Caleb. Oh, and he works at a bar. It would be wrong of him to mix up his vampire drink while he's at work. Jeez, I didn't realize work was coming. It's so easy to forget that the dungeon minions have jobs. I'm very glad he was a responsible dungeon minion, at least. Him working is pretty boring. So let's see what Brandy's up to. She is back. She's just staring at this. She's thinking how she wants to get more dungeon minions. So let's go ahead. First, she has more talent points. So she's already reached the top of the potions. She could read and do computer research at a faster rate. That would probably be good. Or she could cast Discharge, which empties spellcaster charge. I'm trying to look at like the top of these. The top of this one, they're more likely to win duels and get better rewards. Top of this one, they're extremely powerful. The increased success chance of potion making. So I think that's more Brandy. So let's go ahead and get her knowledge is magic. And she can get 2. So the next one she can get is Moat Hound. She can now always see magical moats and collect them. Moats can be consumed for experience and minor random motive boosts. Cool. Okay, so she's doing that, and she's wanting more dungeon minions. She's missing Darrel's income. I feel like she just needs to travel. And who better to travel with than her evil coven? Actually, let's see if we can start a group meeting. So let's start a gathering. I don't want to gather at that place, though. Maybe Brandy should just travel to the realm and then start a club gathering there. Or let's just invite and Morgan. They're gonna go on this fun outing to Henford on Bagley, and Brandy's trying to bring them over to the dark side and enlist their help in finding her ex and bringing him back. So she's gonna call them up and just be like, hey, let's go out, let's just go check out a new part of town and get a change of scenery. And they're somewhat enchanted by Brandy, so they'll just say yes. And the thing is, they're starting to even have romantic feelings for her, both of these ladies, and that's kind of Brandy's MO. She tries to lure people into her dungeon by romancing them. So you'll see right here, we've got Morgan, who's a member of the Renegades, which is becoming Brandy's evil cult. And then we've got Ulrike, I'm not sure, but she is also part of the Renegades. And you can see both of them have romance now with Brandy, who's here. She's very sad, but she wants to make an enemy. She wants to level up her mischief. She wants to dance. And she wants to be funny in a crowded place. Okay, interesting. It's probably gonna be tough to be funny in a crowded place while she's sad. But let's just see. So they're all here. And so, of course, Brandy's going to greet her coven members. She'll ask for advice, actually. She's gonna be like, hey, Morgan, I need advice. Like, I was keeping this man in my dungeon, and I had a kid with him, and he vanished. He took the kid with him. And Morgan's like, really? I'm really not sure what to tell you. How can I help? And Brandy's gonna say, you could just maybe magically help me find him. Oh, there's Test Witch that I made at some point. Let's see. So Brandy's gonna give a smooth apology because for some reason this encounter is awkward. She's gonna be like, sorry, maybe that was just too much to ask of you, but I thought maybe we could all do a magical ritual together. What would you think about about that. And she's like, well, I mean, you're definitely the head witch. I don't know that much. So we'll see. We'll see. And she just seemed kind of nervous. I think she started to get scared of Brandy. She went inside. So let's see. All the club members are going upstairs. And yeah, it may not be the best idea to join Brandy's evil coven. It's true. Now they're all here. I feel like Brandy really wants to take them to the labyrinth, but this is a good pit stop for everyone to kind of like go to the bathroom, get a drink if they want. Brandy just sabotaged a speaker. I thought you wanted to dance. How can you sabotage a speaker if you want to dance? Go see if you can burglariate it instead, and then you can dance more at home. Come on, Brandy. There you are. You can burglariate it, maybe. Abracadabra. It is mine. Okay, she got caught, but she still burglariated the object. She's embarrassed, but I mean, she didn't care about her reputation. So Brandy's running around, freaking out. Let's just see if this bar serves the plasma drink, because I remember seeing it at the one downtown. Here I don't see it, though. I wonder if it was just on New Year's? I don't know. Okay, well, so Brandy is telling Morgan, like, you know, I'm really, really scared that my son and my dungeon minion ran off, and I just don't know what to do, and you two need to come with me to try to figure things out. There's like a labyrinth somewhere in here, and I think there's like a spiral or something they can walk to, so it would be really cool to find that. I am so not seeing it though. Oh, is this it? Probably. What is this? Can we come here as a group? Transportalate here together. I'm not sure if this is exactly what I was thinking or trying to find, but let's all just come here together. They're hopefully gonna come. In the meantime, let's have Brandy do some digging. It's kind of hard to get an evil coven together these days. There they are. Okay, they're all coming. So yeah, they're all here. Brandy just left. She's going to the bathroom. Oh geez, this magical working isn't going so well. This group magical working. I think if Brandy wants to do this, she's gonna have to meet up at the goddess temple maybe, or like in her dark magic group. But look, this girl's still here. Let's come spend some time with her. Let's come and flatter her. Oh gosh, so even though Brandy's all the way over here, she just poof transportalates and she lands here and she's like, you know, I'm so impressed that you came with me to do this dark magical working. I think we could be really great friends. And, you know, I just feel so enthused having you in my life. And, you know, I really would like to ask for your help. And Ulrike's like, sure, you know, what kind of help do you want? And Brandy's going to discuss her interest in getting her dungeon minion back. She's gonna be like, look, I had this man in a dungeon. I even had a kid with him. He escaped. And, you know, I just need your help to harness magical power and get him back into my life. And I mean, she seems kind of open to it, but it says it's an awkward encounter. So Brandy's gonna kind of just like say something kind of silly, just tell a funny story. Like, you know, having a dungeon minion can be kind of funny. Like, sometimes they get trapped in their room and they don't know why. And she's like, you know what else is funny? I make them pay to build their own dungeon. And Ulrike's like, huh, that's kind of creepy. But she still feels kind of romantic towards Brandy. So Brandy's gonna go ahead and do a little flirt. She's gonna compliment her appearance. She loves to give compliments to new people to kind of like love bomb them into trusting her. And so even though it seems like she doesn't like Brandy, Brandy's like super embarrassed. This isn't going that well. It says, where can I hide? She's also like embarrassed she got caught stealing. So I feel like Brandy's gonna just, you know, gossip a little bit. Like, maybe we didn't do our magical ritual today, but if you hear anything about a dungeon minion named Darrel, I want to get him back. If you hear about my son, I want to get him back. So, you know, just do what you can. And she's like, yeah, okay. And this girl, I think, is like, now she's an adult. So they've known each other since she was a teen. But Brandy has aged herself down so much that she's younger than this girl. Which is pretty funny. Brandy's gonna ask her about her day and just be like, well, have you seen any like young boys with like dark hair that look like me? And Ulrike's like, no, if I do, I'll tell you. I'll keep an eye out. And Brandy's gonna share this conspiracy theory that she thinks aliens might have abducted her son. And Brandy's kind of in denial because just last week she saw Darrel was at Emilio's house and she tried to burn down the house. So I think she's just kind of making stuff up at this point. point. Okay, well, so that wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but we also need to at least attempt to buy some stuff here, and I really hope we can before the shops are closed. Looks like we may just luck out. So let's just see. They have something that'll grow bonsai shrubs, blueberries. Let's get some more things to grow. Black beans. Interesting. Cheese. That sounds tasty. Choco berry. That might be cool. A coconut. Let's try to grow a coconut. Elderberry. Fire leaf. Yeah, let's try that. Grapes. Let's try that. Green beans. Yeah, I want to beef up her garden. Morel mushroom. We already have normal mushroom. Pear. Oh wow, they have so many things. Pomegranate. We have potato. Quill fruit. That looks cool. Raspberry. We have sage. Can aubergine. Get some lettuce. Oh my gosh, a pumpkin, a watermelon. This is so cool. Strawberry, yes. Tomato, sure. Oh wow, so we're spending like 1,000, but we're getting some really cool ingredients. So let's go ahead and buy those. And Brandy will be able to grow them in her garden and make money off of them. So let's check out the garden shop too. Both the dungeon minions came home and brought some money. Okay, so over here we've got aubergine seeds. We got llama wool. Let's get the bird of paradise. I don't think we have bell peppers yet. Brandy can do some flower arranging to make money too. We'll get some bluebells, carrots, a Christmas rose. That sounds cool. Let's get 2 of those. We already got coconut. Let's get another package of farmer veggies and herbs. Glow orb. I don't know exactly what that is, but let's do it. Let's get that one. Grow fast fertilizer. That might be helpful. Gustberry brings confidence. Hassle-free fertilizer. Okay, I'll try it. Herb the posy protector. Holly. Cool. Some holly. Get some huckleberry. There's so many things. Let's see. Lemon. We've got that. Lily. That one's good. We have mandrake. I don't see Brandy getting into cross-stitching, but I do see her getting into berries that make you happy. That's right up her alley. Mary berries. Are we out of money? Why won't it let me? Okay, we got one. I guess that's all they have in stock. Oh, muckleberry. If you're looking to keep a clear head, this is not your muckleberry. You can use in different herbal remedies. Let's go ahead and just grow some of these. Muckleberry, museberry. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Pineapple. I love to see how the plants look too. Let's do a plantain. Plasma fruit. Yes. Get 2 of those. Maybe we can help Caleb out. Plasma fruit seeds. Yes. Get one of those. Poison fire leaf. See, some of these are for like herbal blends. So let's get them and see if Brandy can make them. Get some seeds, a raspberry. This is making me hungry. Some of these sound really good. Get some roses. And we'll get seasonal plant seeds, snapdragon, snowdrop. Brandy's like, you know what? I'm just going to turn my attention to my garden for a minute and focus on that. And then I'll have the energy to go and get Darrel, and I'll have plenty of money on my own. So I'm just going to get her like all sorts of cool things, even wolfsbane. So she's spending like $2,500 here, and more power to her. Okay, so she was able to take care of that, but I didn't see like the labyrinth I was looking for. Like, I guess I haven't spent that much time in this town. I had a sim here that had like llamas and stuff like that, but I swore there was like some sort of magical labyrinth somewhere, and I thought it was in this world. There's a wishing well. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing it, or maybe it's not actually here like I thought. Oh my gosh, there's like a huge cemetery over there. Some sort of town center. I swear there was like a spiral. Maybe I just can't see it on this map. I don't know. All I know is Brandy needs to go to the bathroom and she's hungry. So let's just go home. She did her best to convince the girls to join her evil coven. I don't think they did any magical workings right now, but maybe one day. Either way, Brandy's powerful enough. She doesn't necessarily need evil coven members to join her. So we'll see what'll happen to Brandy on our next episode. Join us live on Twitch every Monday. You can help us make decisions about which potions Brandy will use. Definitely stop on by.